Hello, we're back at it again with more. ReFantazio. What was I doing again?
Thank you kindly.
We're doing housekeeping.
Alright then.
Let's see here. What did I have up on my list? Right, we just got back from the tomb. We got the amulet, or whatever the hell. No, the ring. Malvino's ring.
You're not serious.
From the tomb, we gotta turn it into this asshole. Wonder if it... Oh.
Pardon?
Looks like by turning in this quest, it passes time.
What now?
Alright, well, sure. Hello, Coculus.
Interesting.
You actually managed to retrieve Malvino's ring. That is impressive. I took you for talented, but you're more of a gem than I thought. Gallica says, a gem? Anyway, don't forget your end of the bargain. Coculus says, of course. I've already looked into it. In fact, I could go get your dagger back right now. What do you say? He's had it the entire time. This asshole. One sec, let me tab out real quick. Let me just move some stuff around. Sure, let's go. I wonder if this is voiced. Kukila says, stay hidden and let me do all the talking. Alright. Oh? What the hell are you gonna do to me?
Greetings.
Oh, never mind. Kukila says, you're Mr. Hellion, yes? I'm here on behalf of your father back in your hometown. You see, he's collapsed. It's that frightful illness that... What? You weren't aware?
The truth is...
Well, this illness requires a very specific herb to treat. One native only to Virga Island. Now, if the travel expenses were taken of... the man who stole the dagger seems to completely believe Kilkilus's clever story.
Well,
Keep tapping out, sorry. Kikula says, yes, just the dagger then. I'll make arrangements to procure the herb, then you can take it to him. Kikula says, I recovered your dagger, though he'd have given me the clothes off his back if I'd asked. Figured you'd not approve of that. It's a lie, by the way, about his father being sick. But his talent so far away will be long gone before he finds out. Anyways, here. Kikilus received Grius's memento back from the thief and returned it from me. Thanks, man. Oh, we got courage from this. Nice.
Alright.
Ooh, 4 courage. You know what? It was totally worth it spending time with this bozo. Whoa, what's with our popularity rank? Tequila says, no need to thank me. The efforts you went to far exceeded mine. You've no idea of this ring's importance to me. With this, everyone will finally be free.
Huh.
Gallica says, free? With a question mark?
I appreciate it.
Tequila says, oh, nothing. Anyways, truly I thank you. And to show my thanks, please allow me to help you. I can see it already. You're the real deal. The one truly fated to be our next king. And I can see too that she'll need my winning strategies to do it. Okay, so he's kind of a schemer.
Hang on.
Gallica says, let me guess, your winning strategy is that smooth talking you demonstrated earlier. I don't think we need any con artist training, thank you. We do need eloquence training. Kikula says, come now, deception is more of an art than you know. And I've something of a knack for it, you see? You're kind, honest, to a fault really. And for an upstanding chap like you to become king, you'll need someone versed in darker, grayer areas. Someone like me! Oh, the Spriggan!
Be that as it may.
Of course, my guidance doesn't come without strings. This is business. You'll give me information about the places you visit, trends in the tournament, or the royal magic.
Whoa.
Gallica says, I mean, if that's all you want, then. Wait, how does he know about our magic? Kikula says, haha, now we're talking. In that case, I need you to let you in on one thing first.
The truth is,
My real name is Alonzo. Anyone calling me Cuculus is one of my marks. Best if you forget that name altogether.
What?
Gallica says, huh? What's with this guy? We moved to a tavern where I told Alonzo all that's happened so far. Then as we parted ways...
remember those winning strategies I mentioned? Well, the first lesson starts now.
Oh, now it's voiced.
I imagine you've led a rather rough life, considering the tribe you hail from. The world is full of unsavory sorts. That's why if you want to improve your life, you must never show a scoundrel mercy. If you're made a fool, you must pay it back in spades. Kindness is weakness, and the weak get robbed blind.
I'll keep that in mind, I guess.
Keep that in mind.
Regard this not as the art of deception, but rather how to steal hearts. The morally sound way, of course.
He's not trustworthy, but he does seem clever. Maybe I could use Alonzo's tactics in the battle for the throne.
A wise choice.
$1 million smile. Oh, the handshake. There we go. I can sense no small amount of trust and anticipation from Alonzo. I'm glad that his name is a lot easier to pronounce than before.
Alonzo.
Faker.
Within him dwells the virtue of the Faker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Faker. The world-famous esports
I assumed you were but a momentary
legend.
but there's
Faker?
more to you than that.
What can you do with it? The Joker
Where's the
class.
crown?
Wait.
This matters little to me. But if it's you, I wager it'll be quite a ride. I'll be heading to Brilehaven after this. Let's meet again there.
Back to the Martyr Tavern.
Deadline is...
Stroll says it'll be a few days until the road to Briarhaven is restored. Why don't we make ourselves useful and see if anybody needs our help until then? A fine ideas, of course. Doing some good deeds is sure to earn us some support.
Now then.
Okay, yep. Badge.
Time marches on.
Wait a minute.
And the age of a new king draws near.
Oh, fuck.
All right, then.
What happened there? One sec.
What now?
My bad, wait.
Thank you, Con. All right, then.
One second.
You're not serious. Yes.
Oh, I see. So that's what it does.
Interest. Well then.
Give me a second here.
Kindness is weakness. And the weak...
Dun dun. Think I might have fucked something up.
I assumed you were but a momentary distraction. But there's more to you than that. Who wears the crown next?
Oops. Ah, so that's what it does. I see. Let me reload again.
Thank you kindly. You're not serious. But why?
Interest. Well then. Greetings.
All
Alright,
right.
so how does the passage of time works here? Dun dun dun.
Kindness is weakness. And the weak... I assumed you were but a momentary distraction. Who wears...
All right, then. Where to?
Let's go.
Ah, so that's how it works. I see.
All right, then. Where to?
Alright, what should we do when we go back? Talk to the classy woman in the tavern. I see, I see. There we go. All fixed.
What now? What now? Where to?
Let's go.
Oh, the flash of light. It's like a flashbang to my eyes. Okay, talk to the classy woman and turn in the benevolent bread.
Eh?
The classy woman says, I detect the scent of food on you. I will judge its worthiness, so please show me the dish you've brought. A dish with a soft texture that uses mellow milk. The benevolent bread.
Cheers.
Classy woman says, so this is the dish you have chosen. It would seem this is little more than plain white bread, however that distinct aroma. Ah, the gentle fragrance of fresh milk. You have used the mellow milk that Mertira prides itself on.
What are you playing at?
This soothing softness feels like it'll envelope everything. This is exactly the dish I was looking for,
Sure.
Gallica says, so I take it we passed? The classy woman says, indeed, the people of this town needed a dish like this. I'm sure it'll give them the spark to move forward again.
Appreciate it.
Even I cannot hide my admiration. As promised, your reward. What does she give?
Mission accomplished.
Oh. Just money. A little bit of money. Oh, but most importantly, popularity. I wanted to bring the smiles back to the faces of the townspeople here, and yet I could think of no way to accomplish it. You, however, have provided a most brilliant answer, one that proves you genuinely care for this town and its people, from the bottom of your heart. As such, I would be delighted to offer you my support in your future endeavors.
See that?
Chefs and kings alike must seek out new knowledge and new challenges to bring people joy. Indeed, that is how I know you would make a fine ruler. You're too kind, I say. The classy woman says, it's a lesson I learned in my years at the royal palace. Once upon a time, the previous king too strove to make the country a better place. But at a certain point, the king lost the will to carry on. I hope you will not end up the same way. And now I fear I must take my leave. Gallica says, places to be? The woman says, why, I am gonna cook for the people of Mertira. Their wounds of the heart have not healed yet, after all. And having tasted the dish you provided, I find my zeal for cooking renewed. I have much to learn before I perfect my craft.
Cheers.
If by chance you were to become king, I would not be opposed to working in the royal palace once again. And now farewell.
Yeah.
Gallica says, well, now we've got a world-class cook on our side. We'd better give this all we've got. Alright, mission accomplished. We got some popularity points from that. What's next? Go back to the podium. Go back to the podium and argue with someone. I see.
Why? You're not serious.
Chicken on the stairs. What is it doing?
Lovely.
Who's that?
Since you are.
What now?
It's another Ujeef. Oh, it's one of the other candidates. I see. Alright. We're gonna argue with him.
Folks, listen here.
Cute. Lena says, I've got to create a kingdom where gauntlet runners are available to all. Lena Caden at your service.
Oh, yeah?
Gallica says, those are some pretty wild campaign promises. Why don't you put your word against theirs in a debate? If you can make them see the future you're envisioning. Yep. Okay, I will.
Hi there.
Lena says, oh, you're the kid in that weird gauntlet runner. Of course I remember you. I'm not worried about losing to some run-of-the-mill gauntlet runner, but yours really caught me off guard. I carried the name of my workshop on my shoulders, so I can't lose. Whether it's a debate or any other type of contest you're on.
Alright, folks, listen here.
Lena says, when I become queen, I'll make sure that everyone has a gauntlet runner. Not only would it make transportation safer, it'd create a bunch of ace jobs for everyone. Besides, isn't riding in a cool gauntlet runner something everybody dreams of? Caden Workshop has a great selection of them. The spectator says, brilliant, I've always wanted to cruise about in a gauntlet runner. Another spectator says, I heard Lena's family is famous for their gauntlet runner workshop. Mumble mumble, chat chat. Lena seems to have a following among the dreamers. How should I appeal to them? What are your policies?
Wait.
Runners won't solve the issues discrimination and poverty cause.
No kidding.
Case? Cause. Lena says, that's true. Tribal discrimination really pisses me off. Like the daft fools who question my runner's performance just because I'm Ujeef. The spectator says, huh? Isn't Lena agreeing with this argument? Lena probably just wants to sell gauntlet runners. Eli's talking dreams too, but they're a bit more grounded than hers. No, she's hitting us with a pleading eyes emoji. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Bugger, why is everyone taking your side? Lena says. My bad. I'm sorry, Oomph.
I knew it.
You did great in the debate earlier. Seems like you even won over the other candidate. More importantly, you won over a lot of the people. They even got you a little something to show their support.
Works for me.
Nice. 4 points in eloquence. Huge. Massive, even. Or eloquence and, what's the other one? After listening to the concerns of the people, return to the others. Yep. Whoa, what? Popularity ranking kind of goes crazy, huh? Whoops. It's night.
The deadline is...
Alright, Bedge.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king
Draws nearer.
All right, then.
Okay, so for this afternoon, we're gonna talk to Heisme. Heisme says, perhaps the captain would lend me his strength. I just realized, when I was playing earlier, I just realized that Heisme has the same voice actor as Sid, Final Fantasy 16. I was like, wait, he sounds familiar.
Meow.
That's because he's Oomph from another life.
What now?
What day is it? The 13th. What's the next idle day? Idle day are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every 5th day of the... Every idle day, I see.
All right.
Is Heisme over in the Gauntlet Runner? It looks like he is. Hi, Heisme. Alright, let me save right here. And let me mark this off of my task list. Whoops. And scrolling down on my tasks list. There we go.
Ah, it's you.
Heisme says, it's you. Once we got more of our pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I don't suppose I could ask your help with something? I know I'm imposing, but you remember when we spoke about finding a spot to lay my son to rest? I happened across a nice place the other day. Or rank 2 with Heisme. Assassin? What it do? Let's go.
My thanks.
Heisme says you'll go then? Then the place I'd like to go to is a cemetery on the outskirts of town.
Huh.
Heisme says plenty of new graves, possibly the victims of those dark doings at the castle. Perhaps my boy would find solace here among many his own age. Heisme says, but it seems they don't cremate their dead here. Don't want my son feeling out of place, being the only child here in singed pieces. Hard enough for a boy his age to fit in. Shall we look for somewhere else?
That means...
My thanks.
Heisme says, my thanks. I think we do well to check other options.
My apologies.
How about somewhere deeper in the forest, if you don't mind indulging me just a bit further? Heisme says, seems a peaceful place at first glance, but it's not really so, isn't it?
No.
Pattering footsteps from beasts among the trees, the smell of animal waste. I can feel them eyeing us from the shadows, too. Well, he'd not be lonely, I guess.
Well then...
Heisme says, that's one way of thinking about it. What was the other option? It's too dangerous. But beasts do not understand the ways of people. Seems more likely to me that they'd disturb his grave.
We shouldn't.
I think it's still too early to make a decision. I'd like to look at other locations, if you don't mind. No problem.
Got it.
My thanks.
Heisme says, I appreciate your understanding. You're certainly more patient than I was at your age.
The truth is...
All you Jeef... Is my fan blowing? Okay, it is. All you Jeef travel far and wide to find the perfect resting place. Some build an altar at home. Some scatter the bones in the sea. Some bury them beneath a great tree. That said, most simply bury the bones in the village's communal cemetery. After all that contemplation, they come back to where they started. Those people used to irritate me to no end when I was younger. I loathed their indecision and looked down on them for it. But as I got on in the years, I came to understand some things. It's not so easy to overcome the death of someone close. That's why when you lose someone, you need time for that very hesitation. I've certainly found I do. Haste will not ease my woes.
Even so,
That being said, this isn't your concern. You've already done more than enough for me. You can take your time, don't worry about it.
It'll be fine.
listen.
Heismay says, are you certain? You really are an oddball.
Then
Heismay says, then might we take the gauntlet runner again? This time I'd like to see somewhere full of open space. Sure. Maybe I'm just imagining things. What's the matter?
What happened?
no.
Heismay says, it looks just like a place my son loved.
My son.
I think it was around the time that he finally started walking. Even when he stumbled and fell, he always slept right back up, all smiles. He would chase bugs through the grass far taller than him, laughing even when he fell, bringing me flowers and pebbles clutched tight in his little fist. Even now, it's as he might burst out of the grass at any moment. It's as he might burst out of the grass at any moment, beaming and covered in burrs. But I know it's just an empty fantasy. I know it's difficult. You've endured so much pain.
My apologies.
Heismay says, apologies, I didn't mean for you to see me like that, but yes, this could be a fine place for him to stay. The silence is peaceful, the wind is gentle, it feels a place wholly apart from the nightmare of our world. I'm sure my son would love it too. He always loved to run with the wind in his face.
But
And yet... Something bothering you?
the truth is,
I just have one thing holding me back. Heismay says. That sweet smell on the wind, it reminds me of a faraway hill. The hill where my hometown lies. I just remembered it?
no.
Heismay says, it occurred to me, yes, but I've not visited even once since I left. I sincerely doubt they'd welcome me back.
Oh,
A wind blows in my home, sweeter than any I've known. Why don't we visit? Let's go already.
Come on.
I'd like if we could visit your hometown, Heismay. Heismay says, I wonder if my son will feel the same. I never even gave him a chance to see my village before he died. There's no room for hesitation, especially for my son's sake. He deserves no less than to have every option considered.
I'm in your debt.
Walking this ground with you, I find myself determined to return home again. It feels like something I'd never have realized alone. I'm grateful or proud this crossed. I can sense Heismay's extraordinary resolve and the depth of his gratitude. You're welcome, dear Oomph.
Now, a new...
What? Level 3.
I must come to a decision.
Is it any good, assassin? Thank you for putting up with my indecisiveness at least. Let's head to my village another day. Call upon me when you can spare the time.
Onward, then.
For today, let us rejoin our comrades. We're gonna teleport back. Ooh, that's a lot of mag.
I'm just incredulous.
Come
What's
now.
Hulkenberg Oomph doing? Bah, that Heismay. Mature in most respects, yes, but he has the pickiness of a child. The other day, I made recommendation of a sumptuous Martyrian delicacy, yet he insisted that he would never, ever eat bugs. His loss, really. Oh my god, Hulkenberg is Laios.
I'm just...
Laios Dungeon Meshi. Where is Troll hanging out in?
What do you want to do?
But... All right, then.
Why?
No idea.
Pardon? But... All right, then.
if I try to find Stroll, I feel like it's gonna be... I feel like it's gonna be
All right then. Why?
his next Bond. I can't even find him. Is he in my room? Our room?
Unstinking believable.
Oh my god, we were roommates. Yeah, for a second I thought that was Stroll. God, I wish Stroll's name was a lot easier to pronounce. There he is. Hi, ma'am. Stroll? 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 Stroll. It's so hard to pronounce. I have to roll my tongue. It's so annoying. What should be my nickname for him? Stroll? The S-Man? I'll call him the S-Man. Mr. S. Mr. S? S-Man says, we ought to thank Barton. We wouldn't have made it this far without his help. Even the inn he puts us up in is rather pleasant, though I must say sandworm and cuisine don't belong in the same sentence. The S-Man. Also sounds kinda odd.
All right then.
It's like a single syllable name. It's kind of usually...
All right then.
Let's see... Where is Heisme? I want to talk to Heisme.
All right then. Let's go.
He's probably hanging out in the Gauntlet Runner. No?
All right then.
Out in the back? Out in the rear deck? No? Out in the watchtower? No?
Got it.
Oh, wait, you can take the shower anytime?
What now?
Oh, I wonder when you could have... When's the earliest that you could have started using the shower? When's the earliest that you could have taken a shower? Because that would mean I would have missed some free luck points. When can you take a shower in ReFantazio? As soon as you get... Oh. When's the earliest that you could get the Gauntlet Runner? I feel like I might have missed some luck points. 705, or was I... Apprehend the real kidnapper on 705? I feel like I could have been on the Gauntlet Runner there. Then. Do I have a save? I just want to check. No, I don't. Let me save right here. I'm just curious. Because this, when do you receive the Gauntlet Runner in the game? That means I'm missing luck points. Because in this guide, they only started using the toilet once on 710. But the earliest that you could have started using the toilet was... as soon as you get As soon as you get the... We'll check. As soon as you get the gauntlet runners, when you're gonna be able to... How many... Trying to see how many gauntlet runner toilet trips I've missed since the start of the game. Since we got the gauntlet runner. We got the gauntlet runner on 624, which means I missed 1, 2, 3. I missed 3 luck points. I missed 3 luck points, it looks like. I'm just doing the calculations here. I have like a little tracker for every points that I should have gotten for free. That is, yeah, I'm tracking all the stat points that I received from outside of leveling up. So it looks like I missed the luck from 625 on 630 and 705. So that's 3 points. If that's the case, let me check on the upcoming Idols Day. When is it? In 2 days, 3 days, on the 15th. I'll check again then.
All right then. What now? All right then.
Where the hell is Heisme? Is he in town?
Let's go.
What? Pardon?
I can't find Heisme. He's so small too, so he's hard to find.
Well met, eh?
What now?
We're taking the leap of faith for tonight. Was Heisme inside the tavern? I want to find him. Where does he usually hang out in?
I'm just...
Maybe he's in the room, in the corner. Don't make me run around town just to look for you. Whatever, I'm taking the leap. I'm taking the leap.
Eh?
Meet again, fancy a job? Yep. I prepared an extra special rope just for you. Feel free to give it a go, but it'll dive better the more courage you have. I'll take the plunge.
Good, good.
That's the spirit, but that's the spirit. You think you'll have the spirit after coming eye to eye with the bottom of the valley? I fear no valley. Was the Bible quote again? Oh no, I decided to step off the ledge with confidence, but I misjudged the length of the board. Oh shit.
All right.
How many points? 3. Fuck me. I need 4 points. The fumble.
Time marches on.
And the age of a new king draws nearer. Tomorrow is Idols Day. What do we do today? Nothing. We're just gonna hang out with Stroll for today.
Hey,
Alright, let me reload. Reload mentioned? Reload, jump into the... How many more points do I need before I level up? Oh, I'm like very close. Let me see. Am I just missing that 1 point? I'll take the plunge.
Good, good.
Did I make it?
Hey.
Oh, there we go. He's gonna do it. Yeah! Oh. What's that? He dove off with his back to the ground. Oh, but he's falling surprisingly gracefully. The youth says, wow, impressive. I enjoyed watching that, so I wanted to give you something for making my day. Go on, take it. Foreign coin.
Now then.
4 points, huge. Can that level me up? Yes! Level 3.
Courage.
We're very courageous.
Why,
The courageous mentioned? Fearless. Gallica and I discussed the test of courage as we made our way back to the others.
Time marches on.
The age of a new king draws nearer. Okay, so today we're gonna hang out with Stroll, with the S-Man. Gallica says, another person was attacked at Man-Eater's grotto. Fortunately, they managed to escape this time. Assumedly, they only went to that accursed place in search of ore or that monster's bounty. Stroll says, I can't imagine how awful things must be for people to be desperate enough to attempt that. I wish we could help. Just gotta find the time to do it. We've been holding off on doing this for some time now.
All right then. What?
And it looks like it's only just... We should have done that first, that quest first, before trying to unlock the Faker class.
Now.
It seems like the guide likes to prioritize getting the classes first. Oh, it's a debuffer! That's huge. Deals weak physical damage to all enemies without consuming MP. Huh. Compared to gold attack. Oh, high critical rate, hit rate. I see why. Has a chance of triggering an auto dodge in. This is kind of huge. The debuffs. Decrease one attack for 3 turns. It's a debuffer class. That's huge. That's kind of huge. I don't know how to play around with it though.
What now?
I am based and buffer pilled. Hey man, for today we're gonna hang out with Stroll.
What now?
Oh, it's you.
Stroll says, hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? Say, have you got some time right now? That's about what we discussed last time. I know I must head to my village to seek clues about my inheritance, but I freeze before I can take the first step. Let's go.
Oh, right.
Stroll says, if you're sure, then I suppose now is a good time as any. Time is it? 10:45. My home, the village of Halia, is on the outskirts of Grand Trad. As we'll need the runner, please extend my apologies to the rest. With the runner, we can make it back there before dusk, though I can't help but feel guilt to request it for such a personal matter. We're gonna teleport to Grand Trad and then make our way out of... Oh. Damn, this place does look like Hamel. With Stroll leading the way, we arrived at last to his childhood home, the village of Halia. Wait. It doesn't look like anyone has lived here for a very long time. It's a chilling sight. Stroll says, traveling here by Gauntlet Runner, you'd think we were practically next door to the capital. Yet as I fled for my life, the nearest settlement felt leagues away. I recall wanting to lie down and give up on several occasions. Probably hard to tell now, but this was once a village's main road, full of people crossing every which way.
Truth is,
You used to be able to see the mountains cresting the horizon above the rooftops. It was beautiful. I wish you could have seen it like that. I know I'll see it one day.
No, no.
Stroll sits us with that ... It's been 7 years since that day. It feels like forever ago, and yet only the blink of an eye at the same time. Afterwards, I was shuffled between various relatives, nothing more than another mouth to feed. Fitting, I suppose, of the burden I'd become. I went to the site of her manor, but all I found was rubble. Okay, that's what I was wondering about. What happened to him at the time? He was getting passed around with around his relatives on babysitting duty, but none of his relatives really took him in. That's so sad. Stroll says, a few walls were sort of standing, but it was a sorry sight compared to how I see it in my mind. Except, I've discovered a letter. Ooh, what's it say?
take this.
There was a corridor of my father's study that seems to have been designed to withstand a fire. I found a box there with a letter inside, and I recognized the writing as my father's.
Hey,
I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. You read it. I have no doubt this is his will, and I know I must read it, but I'm gonna go over there and do that alone. But would you mind waiting nearby? It's okay to be nervous.
Yeah.
I'm here for you if you need me.
thanks.
Thank you. It's reassuring to have you by my side. I waited nearby while Stroll read the will. Stroll says, well, it's a good thing we found this. Seems I do have, indeed, an inheritance.
And
The will said the family's treasure was dispatched to the royal capital. What are we waiting for? The royal capital?
What?
yeah,
Yes, but it doesn't give a specific location. The letter isn't finished. Oh no! It's a treasure hunt? I mean, how could it be? No one expected a murderous, rampaging human. Try to stay calm.
sorry.
Stroll says, sorry, whenever I think back to that day. Ahem, my father names me the sole heirs of this estate. He even addressed the letter to my beloved son, Leon. Oh, thank God that he has a first name. Oh, so Stroll is his last name. I could start calling him Leon. Thank God, that's so much easier to say. Wait, so does that mean Hulkenberg is also a last name? Yours would also be a last name. Gallica might also be a last name. Leon Stroll Kennedy. Wait, Leon S. Kennedy, right? Is it? It literally SS. Leon S. Kennedy. Leon Stroll Kennedy. Stroll says, I feel only shame at such endearments. But as it stands now, the inheritance has but one purpose. To repay the debts owed to my parents and my people. So if they would see our house rebuilt,
Definitely.
I'll be whatever they want me to be. A noble of prominence or otherwise. If I can make the people speak the name of House Haliatis with reverence, and once it lives on the tip of everyone's tongue. That's it. Is it showing up? Yep, this time it is. How's it going? Stroll says, maybe then I'll be able to embrace the words, my beloved son. Stroll says, I never imagined the day it would come that I'd come to terms with these feelings. I owe you so much and more. I sense Stroll's deepened trust and his determination to confront his destiny.
I must use my nobility for good.
While in reserve, the amount of experience Stroll gains increases. Oh, wait. Really? That's how it works? Well, we still have a full party right now. Once we get a party of 5, I feel like we're gonna have to backline somebody. Whoever has Battle Aura, I guess. Damn, I'm gonna have to backline Stroll, the next character that we get. He's the only one with Battle Aura so far out of everyone. Stroll says, but first things first. I've sure entrusted the inheritance to someone in the capital, but I have no clue who might that be. Tell me about your father, I guess.
Say,
That's...
I can start calling him Leon, finally, now that we know his first name. Because Stroll is a mouthful. He's a pain in the ass to say. Leon says he was a big man, so much so that standing next to my mother made her look teeny. But despite his size, he solved his problems with his head. And he never treated people as lesser than him. In fact, he used to handpick the fish he would bring back to the household as gifts. Grand Trad was able to source fresh fish from Brylehaven, but in Halia they were a rare feast.
Aha!
Hey, maybe I'm onto something. He spoke highly of the fish market, so he must have gone to the same one every time. Perhaps they'd remember him. One sec. Stroll says, that may be our best lead. And I'm afraid I shall once more take advantage of your generosity. When we return to Grand Trad, will you help me walk in my father's footsteps? It could still turn out fruitless, so I'll need all the help I can get. Of course, we're all in this together. Wait, it's a quest! Leon asked me to help track down his inheritance. He recalled his father frequented the fishmonger near the Grand Cathedral in Grand Trad. I should start there.
Alright.
But first, I have one more thing I'd like to look into. I think we're at a good stopping point for today besides Rogue.
Let's head back.
Leon says thank you. Let's head back to the Gauntlet Runner. Ding 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 ding. Cashing in. It is now nighttime. Oh, who's up next? Brigida. Brigida says he doesn't need to come here any longer, and yet... Oh, I am on my way there? Brigida comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk to her. I am on my way already. She's thinking about me. This game is pretty funny. You know that, like... Will ReFantazio pretty much looks the exact same as the MC in Persona 3. A combination of the MC in Persona 3 and Aegis. And then also looks like... And then we got Leon Stroll. Looks like the MC for Persona 4. And then... Hulkenberg kinda looks like one girl in Persona 3. So this whole game is effectively some kind of an AU, alternate universe for them. Though the funny thing is with Hulkenberg, she's not like the main character. At least Chidori isn't one of the main characters. She's not even playable. She just looks like Chidori. Anyways, what am I doing for tonight? For tonight, I am looking for Brigida. Right, Brigida.
All right then.
Brigida, my love, I am coming.
Let's go.
Zoom! Minato Yuki. And, what's the Persona 4 guy's name? Yu Narukami, was it? It's raining? I heard that there was fishing in this game. When do we unlock fishing?
What now?
I would like to fish. I feel like the next area that we're going to is gonna be a port city, so we might end up fishing there. Hi, Brigida. What are you out here? What are you doing out here in the rain?
Ah, just you.
Brigida says, "Ah, so it's you. You seem unscathed.
But
I believe I made myself clear. You have no reason to come here anymore. But if you really want, if you insist on joining me on the road to hell, then there is a place I'd like to go. I will follow you wherever you're going. I'll go wherever you're going." With overflowing courage, I promised Brigida I would face her burdens with her. Do you fuck with a short king? Brigida says, "You'd go to such lengths for me? Then will you come with me?" No problem. Wait. What do we unlock next? Guild discount? Receive a discount at weapon armor and igniter shops. Huge! How much more of a discount though? I'm coming regardless. Brigida says, "Come this way."
the truth is,
Brigida says, "The one who took my dog, the anti-igniter extremists, the church has discovered their base." What's the church doing? What the dog doing?
What?
so reductive.
Brigida says, "Do you not know the connection between the church and the igniters? They make it so that we get along in the depths of this filth. Apparently this faction's based in a small village, fairly close to Grand Trad." Brigida says, "I'm gonna go there and eradicate all of them. Damn. I will kill every last one of those extremists. No survivors, and once they go to hell, they can look my dog in the eyes and beg her forgiveness." Damn, she's going John Wick. Holy shit. She's gonna go John Wick on some people. Brigida says, "I'll string their corpses up 3 days and 3 nights exposed to the elements, long enough for everyone to see what happens if you cross me.
You get it.
And I'd like you to help me punish them. In exchange, I'll support you however I can from here. Please think this through?" Why are you giving me the option to refuse? I am all in. I want you to think this through. Brigida says, "You talk big, don't you? You have no desire to be king, yet you parade around as a candidate. You're a little more than a fraud." My fault. My fault, gang. Brigida's suspicious of me. I need to tell her the truth, or she'll never fully trust me. I explained to her that I answered not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who could forge a better future for her country. Brigida says, "Ha, did you expect me to believe in that nonsense?" But for you to speak such words at this point would mean your goal of seizing the throne is no lie, at least.
As it is.
Fine, if that's how it must be, then I will spare no expense to see you fall. The throne ill suits a wretch who can look past the butchery of a dog. I don't think it was right.
No!
I've never for a moment thought it was right for her to die. Brigida says, then is it not just for those who kill to be killed? Is that not your precious equality? I don't want to lose anything I care about. You still need to be careful. We need to be stern with her.
Although...
I think caution should win the day. Brigida says, "But do you truly understand? You have no idea how much comfort she brought me. and they rip that away from me, and you say I should just allow it? SMH. Brigida says, fine. I'll not do something so unsightly in front of you.
In any case.
Brigida says, I'm going to their base, but I won't kill them right away. I'll find out who did this. We'll try to negotiate clearly and openly. And if that doesn't work, then I'll murder them, and we can move on. That's the most I can promise you. Okay. Daughters. We'll take my gauntlet runner. Dangers of the night be damned. If you break down, so be it.
Obviously.
You come as well and see for yourself. If you're gonna try and drag me into the light, then you deserve to see what happens. Oh no! She'll let me onto the runner she lives in, and we went to their base. Brigida stayed silent for the whole trip. We've arrived at a small settlement located to Grand Trad.
Huh?
Wait, they're little UGFs. They're no higher than your shin.
You there.
Brigida says, hey, you there. I'm Brigida. I'm the scoundrel selling magic igniters all across the land. The puzzled man says, oh, the igniter merchants again. Our village really doesn't have the money to buy any. I'm sorry to keep turning you away, but...
Wait.
Brigida says, what are you talking about? Oh, these people got framed, maybe? The man says, oh, aren't you one of the church dealers? Wait, give me a second here. They keep trying to sell us on igniters, but I keep refusing them. Ha.
Huh?
Whoops. Brigida says, the church has been here several times. They've never reported that to me.
Out with it.
So if I said that the merchants of igniters should face the wrath of God, you wouldn't agree?
It can't be.
The man says, oh no, we don't have anything to do with the igniters at all. It's not something that ever really comes up here.
Really?
The spirited girl says, may miss, he sell magic igniters?
How nice!
The boy says, wow, brilliant. Papa, I want an igniter.
Enough.
Brigida says, I see. Say no more. Brigida says, this is no hideout. They know nothing. It's not something you can hide in a village such as this. I've been getting detailed reports on the anti-igniters group's movements from the church, but I'm not certain such a force even exists.
If
If it was all a lie, then what does the church get out of it? To harass you? That's so evil? Maybe it's you they're targeting, I say. Brigida says ...
in any case.
Brigida says, anyways, I take it back. There will be no killing today. If you hadn't stopped me, I'd probably have ordered my private army to burn this place to the ground. Oh shit. I'm glad you were here with me. Word? I can sense Brigida's deep gratitude.
I'm glad to have you at my side. But
Brigida says, but my dog was taken from me, and I'll chase the scum to the ends of the earth.
nonetheless,
This is my job, not yours, so our business together is concluded. I'd like to visit you. Do we need the excuse? What do you mean excuse? I'd like to visit you.
No.
I say still, I'll come visit you. Brigida says, what are you saying? What could you possibly gain from hanging around with me? Well then, fine. Since it suits you. Since it's you. Oh!
Speaking of,
I forgot I didn't take the screenshot. No! Brigida says you mentioned earlier of your true aims for the throne. I thought it was a clumsy lie, but it does bring to mind a certain someone for me. After a king is crowned, it would be nigh impossible to put another on the throne. However, if my suspicions are correct, none can deny the claim.
that's why.
If you're willing to throw yourself into battle for that cause, then I shall support you all the same. Support? Brigida says, if you'd like to come, then come. Brigida says, when I'm around you, much to my surprise, I find that even I still have a beating heart. So come if you wish. Oh, we're so in! We're in! I returned to Grand Tread and Brigida's Gauntlet Runner and headed back to the inn. Holy fuck, we're in.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws near.
We're in!
All right then.
Okay, Maria time. We're so in! Wait, let me run that back. I didn't get some... I forgot to take some screenshots.
Just you. But
I need to share it with Brigida fans in my Discord server. My friends. We're so in! I thought this game didn't have dating.
the truth is,
what was it again?
What?
you get it, right? As it is.
No!
No! Okay, here. Can I make it go faster?
Enough.
We're so in! I can't believe it!
If in any case,
Word, we're in! This screenshot here. Level up, yep.
I'm glad to have you at my side.
She does fuck with short kings. Let's go!
Nonetheless,
I'd like to visit you, yeah?
No, no.
what?
Word, we're so in! Also, Rip, I am very tired all of a sudden. I think I'm heading to bed. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for dropping by. Always appreciate the company. Hope you have a good night's sleep. GG's. I mentioned earlier if your true aims for the throne. I thought it was a clumsy lie. Okay, yep.
That's why. Yes.
Brigida Wives City. If you'd like to come, then come. We're so in! We're so in!
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Jim makes sleepy.
All right then.
You still go every day, or did you take off to bed already? Alright, let me find the screenshots. Show on disk. Where are the screenshots? I must share them. What's happening here, huh? Fuck. Is it this screenshot? No. Ah, ass. The gallery is ass. Alright. We are in! We're in! Okay, I'm gonna go take a shower. Okay, so if I get a luck stat here, that means I missed 3 luck points. I'm gonna take a shit. Yes! Holy shit, protagonist's luck increased by 1 point.
What now?
12, 20, 33, 14, 15. Let me just... So I missed 3 points somehow. One second, I'm just doing the maths of my build. So if I missed 3 points of luck, because I missed 3 idle days, taking a shit on idle day. Huh. Yeah, I should be at 17 luck right now. I did the math. I missed 3 plus 1, 6. I should have 17 points. I did the math. I have a spreadsheet on the side here tracking all the point allocation. Yeah, I should have 17 luck right now. Okay. So just remember to take a shit every time it's idle day.
Really?
You don't have to be on the runner. You don't have to be switching between like areas for you to take a shit and gain that luck bonus. Very cool, very cool. Alright, what are we doing for today? I hung out with Brigida, just marking off stuff off on my checklist. And then for today, we can finally go to Man-Eater's Grotto.
Alright then.
Oh right, today's idle day. Wait, let me check. How much more of a sale do we got?
Let's go.
Is it like a plus 10% more? The merchant says, I have some news that you may be pleased to hear. It has been decided that starting immediately, our customers will be able to purchase our igniters at discounted rates. I have a hero voice in my mind. Brigida says, there's little point in raising prices for you. You're an exception here. Whoa! What the 40%?
Alright then.
I thought it was only gonna be 10% more. Usually on discount days, it's only 20%, and then when you have Brigida up, her bonds up to 5, it's reduced further by... That's crazy! Oh, only 20% off here. The hell? Only 40% off at the,
Where to?
How about the shops? How about the armor shops? One sec. It might just be the Igniter shop because she owns that place and she loves us. Oh? The shopkeeper says, oh, the Lycon Magic Association has ordered that I give you a discount. Sometimes I wish the carrier pigeons didn't fly this far out. I hear a voice with my mind. Brigida says my influence extends beyond igniters. I've informed them of our deal. Use this gift well. I love you. ILY. 40% off!
All right then. Go.
Well, this is gonna be useful whenever we reach the next town or whatever. The shopkeep says, right, never imagined a shop like mine will receive an official notice from Lycon's Magic Association. Came as a shock, but don't worry, you'll get your discount. We're so rich. Oh man, Brigida.
Where to? Let's go.
Alright, let me just hit up the shop here and then... Unfortunately... the shopkeep for... consumables only offer 20% discount. They're not affected by the discounts from Brigida, Wife City. Alright, time to make a trip to the grotto, finally.
What now?
Are we all merchant gaming? We're all merchant gaming. Everybody was merchant gaming.
That... All right then. What now?
Check the round table, alright?
Everyone's here.
Request and tactics. Check status. Heismay says, as I am one of your lot now, I'd like to take on my share of duties. Have you divvied chores amongst yourselves already?
I'd say...
Hulkenberg says, as for myself, well, I'm no stranger to the vagabond way of life, so I can handle most tasks. Heismay says, that would explain your poise under pressure. No wonder you didn't blink an eye passing through the sandworm's posterior. Leon says, let's change the subject, and that goes double for you, Hulkenberg. Alright, BRB real quick before we route change. Okay, I'm back. We're going to the grotto.
Now
The last request, I believe.
I think we have a favor to do there.
Stroll says this is where that rockworm with a bounty on it lives. It sounded like the locals are in dire straits. Gallica says, seems like this cave not only contains ore but jewels as well.
There's much to see.
Hulkenberg says, pray do not forget our primary objective is the bounty. Ensure you remain focused on the task at hand. How did I think about it? We didn't ask the inform. Oh, right.
It's your call.
We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? Yep. But of course, as long as you don't dilly-dally. Nira says. Hulkenberg says, then to settle, it would behove us of all to prepare ourselves even while on the road. Heismate's not gonna pitch in. Just the OG3.
They head to a cave said to consume all who enter. Does the dark, narrow path lead only to the innards of a monstrous insect? Perhaps.
It's raining. Wait.
What to pick?
Alright, what should we do here? We're gonna read the New World Travel Diary. Oh, we should cook. Already check the pantry. I'm gonna take a shit with Gallica. I'm gonna take a shower with Gallica. We took a shower with Gallica. How does that work? Wait, we took a shower with Gallica. Take a shit with Gallica. Alright, we're gonna cook. The guide says to cook me invincible noodles. Sure.
Alright.
Gallica says, isn't that a dish from Heismate's home village? I'll go get him. I see. It's noodles. Is he gonna wait right though?
look! All right.
POV, you are noodles.
In days gone by,
Alright, now we're gonna go read. We're in the middle of reading it. Seems like a book that'll really expand the mind. Yep.
What's that?
Gallica says. He stared up at the heavens. There, a sparkle in the azure firmament caught his eye. The moon? At midday? No. Despite its cold, stony glow, this was no moon, nor star. There was those who said it was the corpse of an ancient, indomitable dragon. Others said it was a pavilion in the sky, erected by Empyrean beings.
Oh, yeah?
So he sees a strange light shining in the sky. The way it's written, I feel like this light is meant to be the key to the new world or something. What do you think the light is? The remains of a dragon or a pavilion built by Empyrean beings? It's a pavilion.
Oh, that's right.
Right?
Gallica says, yeah, there's something dreamlike about people who live in the sky, isn't there? You think they have wings? I feel like my imagination has improved after considering the possibilities with Gallica. +4. We have a lot of way to go through before we reach level 3 imagination. I know this new world is just fictional, but I'd want to see it if it were a real place. Who knows? What if it was? Wouldn't it be cool?
The party at last arrives in the village of Comero. A small blessed
Oh, yeah.
a mile. It gained as though
Giving it some thought?
Let's buy some sugar. Sugar. This PNG ass town. That pisses me off still.
Okay then.
Maglapil, yep. More Orgo sugar, just buy like 5 more, 10 more, whatever. We're rich. Oh, there's a sale here too. Let's continue our trip.
Man-Eater's Grotto. How many weary
Just a quick potty break.
merchants and treasure hunters have fallen prey to it.
Like stopping by the gas station to hit up the
Untold monsters
toilet.
lie in wait, impatient for their next meal. The gauntlet runner comes to a stop, the entrance beckoning its visitors invitingly. What lies in its depths? Treasure or death?
All right.
Gallica says, this is the Valmo's nest. At first glance, it looks like your average cave. Most of the miners have run off, it seems. Guess it's all on us from here.
Understood?
Heismay says, mining for ore and gemstones is the town's principal industry. If nothing else, we have to clear these monsters out so that people can maintain their livelihoods. Falkenberg says, yes, and the town's taverns and shops depend on the miners' patronage as well. To leave this situation alone would be to see the town's economy slow to a halt.
Finish it, quick!
Leon says, okay, we'll wreck these worms then. No, you know what? We'll eradicate them. And their little larvae too. Hulkenberg says, what has gotten into him? Is he not a tad overexcited for this task? Gallica says, I think the mere mention of Valmo sends his mind back to that dinner table. Come on, let's press on. He's still traumatized by having to eat. Gallica says, just a second, I sense something. This feeling, is there something there?
So hey,
I ask. Gallica says, it was only for a moment, but I thought I sensed one of the relics Eurus is looking for. Make sure you don't miss any treasure chests, okay? Yes, ma'am. We're just gonna head in. Checking in my friends before I head in.
Speaking of,
Speaking of... Alright.
What now?
Where's the difficulty at right now? I think it's on hard. Easy. Okay, let's turn it up. Because that was grinding earlier.
okay then.
Let's go. Probably gonna end up leveling up in here. Actually, I might be a tad over leveled.
Hey,
Our target's the rock worm Valmo. It's making a mess of the nearby mine.
Hey!
Leon says the tunnel's all the way there from this cave. I'll never understand insects.
Draw steel. Come on. We are spotted.
What level are they?
enemies up ahead.
22.
Such skill.
The mob density in this place isn't very good either. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, this place isn't a good place to grind in. It looks like.
You found something.
Hey man, what's it going? How's it going? The worldly adventurer says, "My fellow travelers, are you all prepared to deal with paralysis? Gang of Lost, unleash a dangerous numbing pollen attack. Before you get hit and lose all the feeling in your body, I'd recommend you burn the things with fire. They're not so fond of that." Okay, thank you for the tip. Tip?
Let's push through. Hey, good one.
It's okay, we're just gonna slap the shit out of him. What's over here? What's that? Seems like there's a wall. Yeah, that is a wall.
There's probably something movable.
Yep.
Come on.
Yeah, nice work. They look pretty weak. Let's mop this up quick.
Where?
Everything's pretty standard.
All right. How's
I
that?
knew you could do it. Would
Holy, this place is a maze.
find some treasure.
Would surely be a pleasure to find some treasure. What's this? Did we find it already? Gallica says, huh? I'm sensing something from that treasure chest.
We found
I
something.
love it.
Screwed up mineral. Common ore, there's an inexplicable screw in it. Oh, it's an ancient relic for Eurus. I found a strangely shaped pebble. There's a mysterious light shining from inside.
Okay, so
Gallica says, you know what? It could be the relic Eurus was talking about. Let's show it to Eurus anyways. As Gallica said, this stone may be some kind of relic. I'll take it back and show it to Eurus. I'm glad that she marked it off the map for us. Want to jump down? No, I don't. Yeah, it's a good practice, good habit to just keep spamming. Just keep spamming fairy sight.
Nice. Look at that.
Also, I don't think there'd be mimics in this area, so we could probably rest easy. Not having to worry about ever getting jumped.
it's all clear. Yep, we're safe here. It's all clear.
Did it go in a circle?
I get the feeling we could move something if we tried.
Sure does.
It's all clear.
What's this? Oh.
Everything's pretty standard.
Just run around in a circle.
Yep, we're safe here. It's all... Everything's pretty standard.
Yeah, the mob density in here is not good.
Yep,
Not a
we're
good
safe.
place to farm in. Maybe in the lower floors.
Everything's pretty standard.
Up and down, this cave annoys me. Leon says.
Yep, we're safe here.
Are we
It's
safe
all
here?
clear. Would sure be a pleasure
To
to
find some treasure. Where'd you find it?
watch out.
All right.
We've been
How's
spotted.
that? I'm right here.
I knew I could count on you.
Hail!
Are we nearer to our target? The miners' livelihoods are at stake, Hulkenberg says. Leon says, hence why the reward's so generous. We need funds, so let's be the ones to claim it.
Come on.
I imagine that would be of use.
Ooh, fairy dust. What the fuck? Ooh, there's a melancholia crystal here.
Spotted.
Kind of
Found
ass.
something. Amazing.
Push through.
Great moves back there.
I could grind this.
Watch out. We've been spotted.
Actually, it's not very efficient because they're burrowing worms.
Noticed us.
Very impressive.
You have to wait for them to pop up before you attack them. Unfortunate. This is not very efficient.
Skill.
That was brilliant.
Amazing! Great
Come on!
Yeah, it's not very efficient. I'm gonna keep it here though.
All right, how's that?
A place to farm giant worm meat though.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
I think I need giant worm meat for...
I knew I could count on you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it there. If I want to grind it.
Out of my way! That was well done.
Ah, these melancholia crystals keep spawning, are only spawning like worms.
Impressive as ever. Such skill.
Yeah, nice work.
Hey, good one.
Come on, pop up.
That was well done.
Wait, let me look at the achievements list. Is there some kind of an achievement tied to like breaking down these melancholia crystals? Because there's some that I missed because I've been grinding them. Oh, thank God there's not. Thank God there isn't. Okay, cool. It's like, I would have been surprised if there was like some kind of an achievement that tells you to clear all of the melancholia crystals that you run into. Aquamarine? Like the VTuber? Oh shit, they followed me all the way here?
Use for it? I say take it with you.
Such skill.
Where the fuck am I going?
It's all clear.
I jump down there.
Everything's pretty
You
standard.
can jump down from there, wherever the hell that is. Is there like a secret tunnel?
They found us. Get ready, everyone. They look pretty tough. Careful
Simply
now.
go to the right. Oh, a gold beetle. Wait, right. I should look at the guide. One sec.
What now?
Find the gold beetle in the second floor northwestern part. Okay. We found it.
Nice.
Let's take it and move on.
How many heroes light 37, okay.
Very impressive.
Damn, it just goes in a loop.
Amazing.
Where's the way up? Here?
Oh, they saw us.
Worm! Worm! This is just like... Heaven's Feel.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
What are you doing here? Hey man.
How did this happen?
Have you come to take on the Valmo? The soldier says. And you'd best turn around. I'm warning you, it's for your own good. I tried challenging them with my comrades, but weapons didn't do much. And no matter how many we crushed, they just kept getting called more. They just called more over. And apparently there are entire affinities that just have no effect. I wonder just what type of magic would work. Almighty. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Almighty.
Watch out.
Here we go.
What the fuck is that?
My own justice.
Stay focused.
I'll use what I must.
I didn't mean to fight this.
Mustn't settle for the easy way. Oh, power of kings!
Critical hit.
No
I'd say
holding
the real
back.
ace. Right on target. Nice one, Stroll. All right. Smite
Coin
him,
can buy this
Hulk.
power.
Or I'll just gonna attack her. We could probably one turn this.
What I must. Merchant.
Holy.
Merchant!
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
There is still.
What now?
Wait, this one. Let me turn down the difficulty real quick. I don't want it to run away on me. Can we attack it though? Holy shit, you can jump it.
Now get in there!
Now accept your fate.
Die.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Nice.
What now?
Everything's pretty standard. It's all clear.
This goes up. There's something over there. One sec. I feel like that's the right... That's not the right way. The target is over on the right-hand side. What the hell is this? Where's this going to? What? The fuck? Oh, it loops back to the start.
All right.
Not bad.
Nice.
Come on!
Yeah, nice.
I believe this is the start.
This is bad.
All right, how's that?
We're surrounded.
We found something. Let's take it with us.
Come on, try and jump me.
Amazing. Great moves back there. They look pretty weak. Let's mop this up quick. Yep, we're safe here.
There it is.
Watch out.
I'm sensing a strong presence inside. It must be our target. Be careful, okay? Record my journey. My journey. Oh my god, I love journey.
Yep.
Don't stop believing.
That
Are we just gonna run it down as everybody merchant? One sec. Let me change my equipment. Medium MP recovery every turn. Might be useful. I want shield wave. No, you know what? Let's give shield wave to Heisme. Where is it? Shield wave, there you go. Probably gonna be very expensive, but it's whatever. Mage shield wave and Mage agility wave? Yeah, sure. Heisme provides coverage, since he does have lower attack compared to everybody else in the party. Oh, what was that? Wait.
What now?
Magic incense? Give it to me. +1. Okay, one sec. +1 to magic. So right now I should have 21 magic attack. Cool. Let me save again. Alright, fuck it, we ball.
This place.
Let's go. Can you steal from this?
What?
Gallica says, it looks like the Valmor were just here, but... It's the Doom Worm! There's two of them. Heismay says, aha! They were waiting underfoot. Let's finish them now before we're really in it for it.
Is this right?
Hulkenberg says, we had better devise a plan of attack. They look quite sturdy to me. Leon says, well then, it's a good thing we didn't leave this to the miners and their pickaxes.
Get ready.
Gallica says, time's up for careful inspection. Look alive, everyone. Yes, ma'am. Alright. Head up to the back here. Shield wave.
This should suffice.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
Observe. Come!
All right.
Merchant!
Light 'em, Hulkenberg.
Coin can solve problems. Merchant! Everyone, to the front!
You think yourself equal to the rear? Merchant! Fortifying.
Holy, mage shield wave is so expensive. Alright, 2 ranks for now.
Is that all?
Stroll, your speed's down. All right.
Are you prepared?
Holy, your damage, holy shit. We could probably even attack ourselves.
Being advancing.
Tyson,
Merchant!
they cut your speed, so be careful.
Apologies.
Nobody's critting.
One remaining.
That's it.
Hulkenberg's moving slower.
GG's. That's it? Oh, I forgot to steal from it.
Not bad at all.
Alright, 1 sec. Base stat increase. Whoops. I'm now level 32. There you go. Cool. Forgot to steal from him. Gallica says, "Phew, we took it down. Now we just need to report it."
Hail!
Hulkenberg says, Eli, 'tis the Alpha Rockworm Eye. A Rockworm Valmo, indeed. Outside of the part that you now hold, its whole body is tough even to repel even blades. The Valmo we ate in Martyria must have undergone quite the preparation.
Hey.
Leon says, could you not remind me of that, please?
What?
Heismay says, Valmo cuisine, utterly foul even to imagine, and you've all really had the pleasure, have you? Leon says, correct. With one slight amendment, the only one finding any pleasure in it was Hulkenberg.
Now then.
Hulkenberg says, well, we have accomplished our mission. Shall we head straight back? Want to explore more?
Yes.
Hulkenberg says, very well. But let us return to town by nightfall. My stomach is, well, needless to say, I am hungry. Leon crossed his arms. Forgot to try and steal from it, since we dog walked that fight. Okay, so... using escort igniter is a little bit too expensive for my tastes. It should be on me. But I don't want to level Hazme's cleric. I'm gonna have to eventually. What's his magic stat like? 19? Never mind. He's just gonna have to eat shit. He's just gonna have to eat the cost.
This place.
Skip. Forgot to steal from it. Can he steal? Hazme, can you steal? Nothing.
All right.
Merchant! What a blunder!
Nothing?
Maybe a fearsome weapon.
Merchant! Teamwork!
Nothing? Really?
All right.
Now accept your fate!
Why?
Damascus helm. Okay, there is something.
Well,
Right on target.
Holy shit.
Control.
That damage.
everyone, to the front!
You think merchant?
Can you steal something from this guy?
What a blunder!
No?
So much.
We tried. Ouch. Easy. I'm a tank.
Stroll, your speed's down.
We strive for.
I call upon royal power within!
Heisman,
Coin, come
they
forth,
cut your
royal
speed,
soul.
So be careful.
We're not out of this yet!
Quite a boon!
I'm obliged.
My thanks!
Big heals. Holy shit. 250?
Teamwork!
Could you please steal?
Much for that.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, we're all weak.
Heisman,
But it missed.
your speed.
Because Hazme's cracked like that.
All right.
I can't. I shall vanquish evil!
I feel like I can one-shot this guy.
Tougher than I
Oh,
thought.
okay.
Stroll, your
I won't
speed's
hold
down.
back! We can do this!
My thanks!
Presneet.
I owe you.
Merchant!
Could you please steal?
What a blunder!
No.
Much for that.
It's almost decided. Good.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Guarding seems the wise move.
What happens if you... Oh, it can keep summoning.
Ah! Everyone, to the front!
I'll use what I must. You're going to your name, eh?
Let justice prevail.
Damn it, okay, just fucking kill it.
All right.
Merchant!
Line up, Hulk.
Let's go! Still here?
Face me! You're going to your name, eh?
Come on.
You need training.
So you need to balance out their HP and kill them at the same time, pretty much.
So be careful.
One remaining. Satisfactory.
GG's.
Okay. I feel stronger.
Wait, we only got one Damascus helm this time.
Now then.
Say,
Yes.
What does the Damascus helm do? Let me check. This outcome was not ideal. Recent. Newest. What the fuck is Damascus helm? Is it an accessory? Huh. Fuck was that? It's a helmet. Endurance +2, it's whatever. We're going home.
What now? In that case...
Leave it to me.
And then go back to town. Leave Grotto's dungeon. Is there anything that I'm missing though? I don't think I was. Was I missing anything? Let me run it back real quick, just for a quick second. Just want to make sure that I don't miss anything. There are! Alright, let's just kill this thing real quick again.
This place.
Oh, power of kings! I'm sorry.
Why, hello there.
For all that we strive for!
No holding back!
Merchant! Everyone, to the front!
The rude, very rude sandstorm. Youch! Actually, it does not do that much damage at all. Can you keep stealing?
No, I'll be taking that.
Oh, we can.
There, treasure.
Blade in hand!
All right.
Are you
Line up,
prepared?
Mockingbird.
Merchant! We're not out of this yet!
My thanks.
Trust me.
I owe you.
Hi,
Now
They
accept
cut
your
speed,
fate.
So be careful.
For all that we strive for!
Cool.
Roll
I
your
can't
speed
afford to hold
down.
back. I'll hold back.
Okay, let me next turn. I'll just guard. Not the paralysis. Ouch! Why did they like me? You know what? Ideal, because I am a tank.
We're in trouble if he can't move. Hulkenberg's
Chase
moving
Killer!
slower.
Time to end this.
You're incredible, Heisman.
Power of heroes!
You're incredible, Heisman.
Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
Now then.
Ideal that it is me that is getting under attack. I am the tank of the group. I keep my friends alive and healthy.
What now?
I actually did not need to use that, but it's whatever.
Noticed us.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Very impressive.
They look pretty weak. Let's mop this up quick.
We found something.
Well.
A bunch of treasures over there. How the fuck do I get over there?
Come say hello, treasure.
I went up down there. Maybe I should go up this way. Oh yeah, this part is unexplored.
That was brilliant.
We found something.
Let's take it and move on.
Looks like the feeling came back. Good job.
Come on!
That was well.
Nice.
Incredible.
Increases max MP by 2? Oh, huge.
What now?
Give it to me. Alright, that looks like all of the treasures. We can go home now. Do I want to break? Let me break the crystals before you leave. Do you get anything from breaking these?
Watch out!
What now?
It's not like I want to keep them.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Let's push through!
Out of my way!
That's one more thing we don't have to worry about.
What?
Not really.
All right.
Let's call it.
Alright, let's go home.
So,
Now then,
Now then.
Hey! Okay then. Got it.
now then.
Hulkenberg says, the Valmo is no more thanks to us. All that is left now is to report in at the recruitment center. It would be a first-rate source of protein if not for its aggression. Nevertheless, the locals should be pleased that we put an end to it. Leon says, can we please fight just one monster that she won't try to eat?
Well,
Gallica says, let's give her a report on that bounty when we have the time. Holy shit, she really is just like Laios. Leon says, the road that was blocked by the landslide should be cleared soon. We've got the head we were after, but I'm sure we can do more good around here in the meantime. Gallica says, yeah, to most people, we're still a band of nobodies. Maybe we should visit more and see if we could get strong enough to make a name for ourselves. Hulkenberg says, I thought myself utterly exhausted, but this meal was delectable. I shall sleep well after such a feast. Bench with my friends. She really is just like Laios, Dungeon Meshi. She's hilarious.
King draws nearer.
Daybreak mention? The last day.
Right.
We depart tomorrow.
Why?
Let me check real quick. Look at this quest.
Thank you. You really helped me
What
out.
now?
Take a look.
The dispatcher says, Oi, that's the Alpha Rockworm Eye, isn't it? So the Alpha Rockworm Valmo of Man-Eater's Grotto is no more. You've done well for someone so young. Not a lot of folks are capable of taking something like that down. Thanks to you, the miners can get back to work. Here is your reward.
We did it.
Hey, ReFantazio, hey, how's it going? We just been housekeeping for the most part. Also, we're in.
All right.
We have Rizzed Brigida. They said there was no romance in this game, but there is. Holy, popularity rank 64? We have Rizzed Brigida. Dispatcher says, I'd like to ask you to take on more contracts. Come back and see me again. What does it say for Brigida's? Let me see. Does it change?
Now.
She's like level 5 right now. Yeah, she was about to go all John Wick on some village. We stopped her. She was gonna go John Wick on a village because somebody or something killed her dog. And then somebody tried to frame this one village. Anyways, yeah, right. You shan't listen. We've rizzed.
Thank you.
Not the dog.
Take a look.
All right then.
Fuck to do today. Turn in the man-eater mine. Man-eater in the mine, yep. Stock up on food ingredients, sure. Hulkenberg rank 4. How is Hulkenberg only rank 4 right now?
What now?
Where is she? Oh! Oh!
Now then.
Hulkenberg says, "'Twould please me to continue our training." Hulkenberg comes to mind, maybe I should go talk to her. Wait, that's so fucking nice. Today I fucking learn there is a... You could teleport to your friends.
I'm sorry.
You could teleport to your friends from the followers list. I don't need to teleport to Gallica because she's always with me. Yeah, where the hell is Heisme? Oh. I don't feel anything right now. Where the hell is Heisme? I would like to teleport to him just to find him, just to find where the hell he hangs out in. The fuck? Okay, so it's only the ones that has some kind of update. How about Alonso? I'd like to go visit, but I'm not sure where they are at the moment. I see. Hulkenberg, I'm trying to watch your stream. Why are trying not to laugh, bro? How's it going, Jun? Hulkenberg time. If she'd talk. Where is she? Where does she hang out? Oh, in the tavern, yep.
Are you free?
Hulkenberg says, "What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, it would be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength. If you've the time, shall we continue our training?" Hulkenberg says, "You know, despite Leon's little outburst the other day, he's quite diligent in his training since. He can't fall behind now. Sure, I want to train some more."
Speaking of...
Hulkenberg says, "But I recall our practice swords were broken. Shall we go and buy new ones at the capital's weapon shop? It would be a simple thing to teleport there, yes? Why don't you support the local businesses in Martsura?" I love that the fucking loading screen is a flashbang of a white screen. Hulkenberg says, "I'm glad we found some sturdier sparing swords. Hopefully they shall win me some measure of redemption for the other day.
Listen!
A familiar voice? On the authority of the Knight's Order, your crimes shall be repaid with death." Who's it? Who's a what's it? Hulkenberg says, "That voice, is that Rodanth? You remember he's my former comrade that we met before." Rodanth says, "Do it." Wait, they're gonna hang him? Rodan says, "Well, if it isn't Hulkenberg, I'll ask you not to interrupt my duties." Oh wait, never mind. Hulkenberg says, "This is your duty? What Knight Commander presides over executions?"
Speak no more.
Rodan says, "It is only right. Those who would do this nation harm shall be punished." What harm? What is he accused of?
So then...
Treason, Rodan says. "This fool, a petty officer of the military police, slandered the honor of the Royal Knights." Wait. How is he able to talk while he's getting hanged? What the fuck? The hanged man says, "Honor? What honor? The Royal Knights of today are honorless. You've forgotten any oath to the throne? Now you're just dogs barking on command." Verdanth says, "You insolent. Bring me a whip. Hanging is not enough."
You...
Hulkenberg says, "You cannot be serious. This insolence is why you would have him killed?" Verdanth says, "This, after all the trifling sinners he sent to the gallows? Righteous fury rings false from a hypocrite's mouth." They don't actually show the guy getting hanged. Okay. Verdanth says, "Now die, dishonorer. Writhe like the maggot you are." Oh!
Heed my words!
Verdanth says, treason's only reward is death. Therein lies atonement, whether for the knights or the people. The frightened man's voice says, they could kill me for any reason they liked. Damn. That's fucked up that they're doing all this in the slums. In Sunshade Row. It's very close to the tavern where Maria lives. She could see this. That's crazy. Within vicinity of the within the vicinity of children. Hulkenberg says, Verdanth, this is beyond outrageous. You've authorized nothing less than public butchery. Verdanth says, maintaining the capital's order is the knight's duty. This only natural that we punish those who spread lies.
You...
Hulkenberg says, if you sold your soul to the Sanctists, were you blinded by the prospects you'd win by the coronation? Verdanth says, it hardly matters who takes the throne, so long as the royal knights... As long as the royal knights still stand to flank it. This, you see, is the role of one who has risen to the post of knight commander. Our burdens are different from those who are freewheeling and the frivolous, like yourself.
You cur.
Hulkenberg says, you infinite coward, you poison toad. Is this the shape of your so-called loyalty?
Whoops.
Verdanth says, bold words. One would almost think you and your friends seek the hangman's noose yourself. Try it. Fucking try it. Fucking try. Try if that's what you want.
What?
Hulkenberg says, Eli, no, if something happened to you. Verdanth says, I see your whelp hasn't learned to hold his tongue. Pity stays my hand today, but there will not be a next time, Hulkenberg. Can we beat his ass? You face the might of a coin bullet. A gold attack. Hulkenberg says, power is not a tool to torment and kill the innocent. It is meant to guide the weak and vulnerable, that each and every one of us might live together in a better country.
Apologies.
Hulkenberg says, I apologize. I've forced you into my troubles again. I'm used to it. It happens all the time. I'm used to it. Hulkenberg says, somehow reassuring. I'm glad you were here with me. Who knows what would have happened if had I been alone. Somewhere in my heart, I'd expected he might still understand me. I would count such blind faith among my weaknesses.
Listen.
Should it ever be me who strays from the path of virtue, I only ask that you remind me of my purpose, under any circumstances. Can I entrust this to you? Sure. Salute. You are my knight.
You have given me such...
Ooh, 2 slots for knight lineage. That might go crazy. Let me see.
The truth is...
Hulkenberg says, I am partly to blame for Verdanth's brutality. Why so? No, the day has left me exhausted. We'll speak more of this some other time away from prying ears. Rogue. Huh? The man behind Hulkenberg, I feel like I've seen him before. We're being followed, Oomph. Oomph, we are being followed. Is that a cat man? Yes. There are cats. Oh, I can turn this in. There are cats in this game. They're called Parpusses. There are also elves. Wait, what? There are elves. There are giraffes. There's a giraffe man right here.
I'm just incredulous.
Rusant's. Hulkenberg's big ass ears.
Alright then.
Let's go.
Alright, so the Gauntlet Runner. Next up, Neurus. That's not Neurus. Big ears for holding while... Okay, where's Neurus?
Let's go.
He's in the engine room. Hey, bud.
What now?
Let me save right here, because this is the last day. Huh? Don't worry about it. Wait, why am I interacting with the... Yes. This is the final day of housekeeping, so we're probably up for some actual story. Some actual story beats. Oh shit, that means I'm not gonna be able to go into a dungeon for a while. I don't think. We'll see. I'll bum rush the next section until the next town, maybe. Nura says, why? What's that look on your face? Boredom? Got nothing to do? Say, how's the search going? In regard to the lost relics, I mean.
That's...
Gallica says, we found a strange piece of junk that gives me the feeling of a relic. You intrigue me strangely, old girl. Let me take a look, would ya? Wait. Oh. I might be interested in sniper class. One day. Okay. I had in Eurus the junk that we picked up in our travels. And Eurus says, well, would you look at that? This certainly doesn't appear to be a natural object. Oh, this one's a bit of a trick. You've got to follow the right steps to open it.
No way!
Gallica says, wait, so there's something inside? What's it? Will you show us? Eurus says, just a little tug here, and there we are. It's opened up.
Ta-da!
Take a look, a lost relic. I can't believe it turned out to be a proper piece of treasure.
What?
Gallica says, you mean it's real? We just sort of stumbled across it. Nura says, wonder if the mechanism's the same as the old codgers? We have found the second of the octogenesis.
Eureka!
Urethra! He said urethra. My greatest invention yet. A work of genius made manifest. Thank you. What?
Thank you. Even
Urethra! Nura says, I gotta say, finding these one after the other is something else. I half wondered if it was all an elaborate prank, but the old geezer was really onto something. Would he really mislead you?
What?
On purpose? Nura says, oh, absolutely. He said it was a genuine article, but so is my gullibility.
goodness.
I'll never forget, the night of my birthday, he brought me a book. Called it a gift. A downright horrifying tome titled Lamentation of the Underworld or some such. He'd taken the liberty of reading it out loud when suddenly the lights went out. In the dark, he threw on a monster costume and started chasing me around. Oh yeah, Neurus is a bit of a... gets scared easily. Neurus says, that damned old goat. It's his fault that bright-eyed young Neurus grew up to be such a delicate and sensitive wallflower. I mean, just look at me. Gallica says, I don't see it.
Rather.
Anyhow, Neurus continues, this is just one part of a greater whole. The more intricate bits here, I'll bet my feathers that's made to the interlock. That's made to interlock with a partner piece. Gallica says, so if we collect them all, it'll all form something. Neurus says, likely so. That's what the codger said anyway, though I haven't an idea what it makes. And if he was right, it supported an ancient civilization. One piece of a superlative device that generates an immense and limitless power. Damn, what? Wait, limitless? How is that possible? Not even igniters can do that, can they?
Yeah.
Neurus says, that, my girl, is something that we can only find out once we've seen the finished product, eh? So please help me find the rest. I'm motivated, I say. Now I'm motivated. Neurus says, that's the spirit. I'm counting on you. Something tells me we'll have to gather up the whole lot for this. You got it, Chief. Gallica says, I admit it looks like junk to me. Neurus says, heh, I've been a connoisseur of junk since I was a sprout, I'll have you know.
Hey!
Gallica says, what were you like as a child? Neurus says, oh, I was an adorable, well-behaved boy from a prominent family, but one day the old codger, who wasn't quite so old then, beckoned me over with his finger of fate. Curiosity got the better of me, and I saw he was holding a fossil caked in mud alongside other bibbits and bobbits I couldn't begin to fathom. Next thing I know, I'm sneaking out of the house to dig for fossils in the cliffside with a gaffer. Naturally, my parents discovered this and had me grounded, but I wouldn't let that deter me. And one day, as I dug through the dirt, I picked up something that was clearly not a fossil at all. I read every technical book under the sun, but whatever this was, it eluded me.
However...
Although I did find a technical manual on the gauntlet runners in my mad academic sprint, got a bit invested, and then suddenly I was an engineer. So it was only a distraction. You got distracted from your initial plan. Yours says not at all. The way I see it, that's what saved me from the duller path. I have no regrets for the way I've lived. That's the way to do it. To chase the unknown, to escape tedium, that's just the course of my mind tends to chart.
Thank you.
The decision to travel with you lot, collecting relics, that too was the result of letting the heart do as it pleases. I can feel Eurus's overflowing love for relics as well as his hearty faith in me. We're breezing through these bonds.
Journey together, what? Speaking of...
Eurus says, yes, about the next relic, I found a clue in the old man's journal. I've written it down in my notebook, should be somewhere around here. Give it a gander if you would.
Right then.
I'm sure all ship shape and... I'll be sure all ship shape and ready to go. I'm counting on you to search for another relic for me. I'll be waiting, lab. For sure, for sure.
This one's important.
Fruit. Some fruit.
Time marches on, and the
have so much mag.
king draws nearer.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing.
They got us doing some kind of a, like, hunter fucking exam.
Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already, too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition.
I'll be up there soon.
A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martyra. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
It's a secret.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have his eminence Forden grinding his teeth, that. For now, let's enjoy the show!
All right.
Everyone, farewell said, particulars packed.
Where to next?
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
There you go. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought we're gonna go to a port city next.
Watch
Fishing?
out, please. You won't know what hit you.
Fishing soon?
Well then, off to the races, what? Old Barden's given me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually.
About time I got some sleep. Heis, mate. Why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
With friends like these.
A merry bad band of funny folks. Next is Port of Brilhaven, the capital of the Principality of Oceania. Nero says if you punch it out of south of Martira, we'll make it in, I'd say 3 nights, 4 days or so. That's far. Oh, that's Katharina. I would like to see her. Gallica says so. Wow, so that's Port Brilhaven. We're going.
Oh, hey!
Gallica says, what sort of place is Port Brilhaven exactly? Just a large city of prosperous commerce, Hulkenberg says, due in no small part to its oceanside proximity. I envision droves of people will pour in for the exhibition. Gallica says, all the people delayed by the landslide might still be showing up. Keep an eye on the road, okay, Nearest? Nearest says, why I never. Who do you think you're talking to? Leave it to me. Next stop, Port Brilhaven, capital of Oceania. We're gonna run into Katharina on the way. Nice.
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by...
It's probably gonna be a fight, though.
The Gauntlet Runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their destination, Port Brock.
I wish she was a party member instead of being
Principality of Oceania.
kind of like a rival.
Unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim? Or...
What to pick?
3 days until we reach Brilhaven. What to cook? I did not go shopping. I did not go shopping. What should I cook? Critical meatballs? I can only cook... We're gonna be out here for 3 days. I can only cook 2 things. Shit. I have cooked invincible noodles, benevolent bread. Oh, I kinda like... I'm glad that it... Oh, I need to cook red grass roasted bidu. I think there's an achievement tied to like cooking on the on here. I'm missing bidu meat. Damn it. Wait. Let me check the pantry. Pantry, save me. Pantry, save me. Huh? Neither of those I think I can cook anything with. Fuck. Run it back, wait.
What now?
I need to run a save back. I forgot to go shopping for ingredients. My ingredients. My ingredients.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
I love it.
Stop that at once. Unstinking believable. It's cool.
My money's on Santa Vex Fordham.
Dear me!
Ishkia artist? What?
Please, if you might deign to help.
What the fuck are these? Vitality pendant, sapper pendant. Sure.
Can we talk?
Protects against malady. You know what? Whatever. Never mind, not right now.
Welcome.
Fresh meat. I would like fresh meat. 5 of these.
My money's on Santa Vex Fordham.
Oh there.
Can we talk?
Thanks.
Alright, I have done my shopping, I think.
All right then.
Let's go.
Whoops.
All right then.
Let's go.
Talk to Nearest again. Damn it.
Hello.
That.
Oh. Thank you. Even so.
What?
Yeah. However, we're in this.
All right, let's go.
This one's important.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king
Draws nearer.
I've
Skip. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Skip.
Now then.
It looks like a village.
Oh, hey.
Looks like we're gonna run it up to Katharina. A bunch of stuff is gonna happen on the way there.
What to pick?
All right, I'm gonna have to speed run this section. What time is it? 12:40. 12:40. I want to reach the next town before I call it for the night. Nah, there's gonna be a bunch to do when we get to the next town. Let's cook. Only Hulkenberg knows how to cook that. I'll go call her.
Hail!
Oh my god, here comes Laios. Hulkenberg says, I have considered this topic for quite a while. It is not true that meat tastes better when consumed by the mouthful, rather than via tiny, polite little bites. This is my preferred method, as you can luxuriate in its full texture while increasing one's jaw strength. The logic behind cutting meat into small pieces eludes me. I prefer only the most restrained application of seasoning as well. It is best to let the ingredients' natural flavors thrive. Oh no! If animals must forfeit their lives to sate our hunger, then the least we can do to honor them is to taste the full glory of their sacrifice. I think we could do with a bit of spice, maybe. Oh my god, that fucking noise. What the hell? Hulkenberg says, we chose prime ingredients on this day. I dare say this meal will be quite exquisite when it is complete. Ingredients. Oh lord, she cooking. Hulkenberg says, a pleasing aroma, is it not? That's the sound of good... Back shots. Hulkenberg says, a pleasing aroma, is it not? That indescribable acridity belies the dish's depth. POV, you are a dish.
All right.
Okay, what to do? Spend time with Hulkenberg? Okay.
Well met.
Are we gonna be tabletop gaming with Hulkenberg? I was I was just thinking I'd ponder some battle strategies over my game board. An abstract game of military tactics CC. Care to indulge me in a round? Yep. How about playing a game? Yeah, sure. Well, let us begin, Hulkenberg says. I shall give and expect no quarter, shall we? Salute emoji.
Yes.
I'm gonna just kind of speed through this.
What should we do?
If so. All right.
For wisdom. Smart?
Well then.
Hulkenberg and I dueled on the board for a while. Ugh.
The party sets off for Martyr.
Camping time.
As they watch the setting sun sink under the horizon, their gauntlet runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening silence. The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
Yeah, it's nice out here.
Oi!
Stroll says, hey, have you heard? There's a bath cask on the back deck now. Oh, we can take baths? We've not been bathing? During the first leg of our journey? On the runner? Damn, you must have been stinky. Damn. There's been like a couple trips on the runner that took like 2 days. The gang has not... During those sections, the gang has not taken a bath. Nira says, I've heard enough winging about not being able to bathe, so I whipped something up. It's not elegant, but it'll do the job. Stroll says, no doubt it would shake too much to use while traveling, but it should be lovely to enjoy a soak when we're stopped.
Speaking of...
Hulkenberg says, I've heard that in certain regions, fruits and grasses are added into bathwater to relieve exhaustion and strengthen the body. Should you encounter such items, perhaps you ought to consider a purchase. I bought them. I bought some bath salts. That increases our agility by 2. Thanks in Eurus, you can now use the bath cask. That's nice. Not only can you acquire mag by using it, but you can also add various bath salts to the water to improve your abilities. I have like 20 of them.
The breeze feels nice.
But...
Gallica says, I can tell you're feeling stronger these days, but it's still too dangerous to go outside at night. Okay, who to hang out with? Heisme? Where is Heisme?
All right then. Let's go.
Is he in the back? Oh, I want to shower.
All right then.
Let's go.
It's set to hang out with Heisme for during this evening. He's not even available. What day is it? 7/17? You're fucking lying to me. He's not even here.
All right then. Let's go.
Oh, he's in the war room. Hey, man. Hang with me?
Ah, it's you.
Yeah, these aren't like Bond stuff.
Good grief.
Heisme says, goodness, time to bid farewell to Martyra, isn't it? I can't help but feel a connection to that place. The village from which I originally hail from is not far from Mertira. The air there agrees with my skin more than Grand Trads. It's nice and quiet.
That's right.
Yeah, I infinitely prefer the surroundings in Mertira more than Grand Trad. Heisme says yes, and on this subject in particular, we are in full agreement. Speaking of which, where is your hometown? I heard before that you received this mission from the hidden village where His Highness the Prince resides. Alright, my apologies. I didn't mean to ask with such carelessness. Your tribe faces even harsher prejudice than their Ujiv. I'll not pry if you'd rather not discuss it. There are none alive who wouldn't want to forget certain aspects of their past, myself included. But if that is truly the case, then perhaps it is not one's past that defines their character, but what they do in the present and the future. If we were to all face the future together, then perhaps someday we could find ourselves living in a world resembling the one from that novel you carry.
Alright.
Imagination increase. Holy. It's taken a while before we reach level 3. Heisme says, I'm glad to have such an opportunity to converse. If a good night's rest evades you, then I will keep you company instead. I like Heisme. His big-ass ears.
Time marches
Dad Heisme.
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That reminds me.
Nur says, we'll arrive in the Ocean City the day after tomorrow. Heisme, you've erected a tent up above, haven't you? Do care that you don't get carried off by the wind. Heisme says, I'm confident it will take more than that to pull the tent apart, though I suppose some caution is warranted.
Speaking of...
Stroll says, worst case scenario, you've got wings, you could just fly back to us, no? Heisme says, my young friend, where did you hear UG are capable of flight? I hate to disappoint, but they're rather more for gliding. I like that the gang's just chilling. I've really gotten used to all this traveling, don't you think? Gallica says. We sure have. We sure have. Let me check the pantry again. Wait, what day is it?
What's this?
Arbor Day.
What now? Got it.
Take a shower. Forgot to take a shower yesterday. Actually, yeah, okay, never mind.
Got it.
I completely forgot that you could take a shower. You can't bathe. It was just that you can't bathe. You can take a shower. Completely forgot about that in this game. Okay, cook. What shall we cook? What have we not cooked? I forgot to cook last night. It's okay. You can cook anytime.
Let's check.
Got it.
Oh, it's Leon time. Quality meat is delicious all on its own, but if you prepare it with a little effort applied to the right places, it could taste even better. To echo something I've heard anyway.
And then...
In other words, we can't just haphazardly toss things together. Proven combinations of ingredients will win the day.
Got it?
Oh lord, he cooking. Heat control makes all the difference with meat. Ready? This is the moment we've been waiting for. You must strike the perfect balance between delicate and bold. Oh lord, he cooking. I wouldn't be so exacting if this was just my dinner, but when you cook for others, you've got to give them your best. Mr. Leon Stroll Kennedy, could you do the heart thing? It looks amazing even by sight alone. I know that this will be delicious. It's red grass roasted bidou. The aroma really whets the appetite. Oh yeah, he did love that. Back when we used to hang at the inn. Can you keep cooking? You should be able to keep cooking.
Let's not.
Now it's not a good time for that. Fuck off.
All right, then. All right, then.
What was I doing? Forgot to cook last night. Damn it. It's okay. Spend time with Hulkenberg, alright.
Well met.
Wargaming again.
All right.
Tabletop gaming.
So that's your game.
She did the same move as before.
What should we do?
All right. All right.
Please level up. Please level up. No!
So,
Hulkenberg says, you are now fully aware of the importance of maintaining proper formations in battle. Yep, yep, yep. Yes, ma'am. Salute emoji. You have so much mag.
Nura speaking.
Nura says, this is Nurse. I've got something on the old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop. What's it? What's it?
The city ruins.
Are we gonna get juxtaposed against the PNG again?
Flourished through the excavation of magma crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hearty and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Brilhaven. However, the promise of strong magma drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town.
Oh, damn.
Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain. And
Oh,
with
damn.
the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seem to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
We're not stopping here. What if we get under its... What if we get attacked?
this is...
Hulkenberg says, this is a truly harrowing sight. Look at all those crystals. Heismay says, simply coming here is enough to wound the soul. A chill settles into my very bones as I consider what could have occurred here. The gang gets juxtaposed to a PNG yet again. Leon says ... Nura says, something wrong, lad? Did the gauntlet runner get the best of your stomach again? No, this reminds him of home. This is what happened to his home.
No.
Stroll says, no, sorry. I was just reminded of something unpleasant. Let's head back.
Well then.
Thanks.
Leon Stroll Kennedy says, I appreciate the concern, but really I'm fine. Leon says, I know what destroyed this village. I've no doubt about it. This is the work of a human. Hulkenberg says, indeed, the scars left upon this place differ from the traces left behind by the monster attacks or acts of war. Yeah, those big holes are kind of concerning. What the fuck kind of human can cause that kind of damage? Leon says, right, I don't know if the magma crystals are what attracted the humans here, or if the attack caused them. But my hometown will eventually...
You...
Heismay says, Stroll. I'll make no assumptions about what runs through your mind, but I would ask you to recall the time when we cut down the human at the castle and saved all those lives within.
That's why.
Do not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity. The day will come when both this place and your homeland will flourish once again.
Yeah.
Leon Stroll Kennedy says, yes, I suppose you're right. I feel like coming face to face with the cruel decline of the village has deepened my wisdom in its own way.
Now then.
Oh, is this gonna be the level up? Level 3 wisdom.
Wisdom. Why, that's...
Who needs wisdom for the bonds? Nura says, ugh. My stomach sends notice that our next meal is overdue. Why don't we head back? Gallica says, so I guess Nurse can read the room when he wants to, huh?
So,
Let's put this place behind us.
Here.
Nurse says, by the by, I made another drawing. The picture will bring viewers no joy, but it is an important sight to document nonetheless. Thanks, man. I'll take the drawing with me to ensure I never forget what happened here. I wonder if we're gonna fight whatever big thing caused the destruction here.
Arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
Gallica says, I bet we'll be able to see the ocean soon. First time for both of us. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Alright, who do we hang out for tonight? Let me check and just mark things off. Today is 7/18. Let me just mark things off of this list. Hang out with Heisme, sure. Let me save. I haven't saved in a while.
What now?
Ah, it's you.
Hang out with Heisme again. A kitchen, a bathroom, and a laundry room, and a shower. This gauntlet runner is more akin to a moving manor, considering all these amenities. It's like far more agreeable than my hideout. It had its charms.
Right.
Heisme says, well, as they say, home is where you make it. It was admittedly crude, but I developed a certain fondness for it nonetheless. Overall, these living arrangements are an improvement in comfort and leisure. But if I may lodge one complaint, it is those things. What things? The way they build their nests in filth, subsist on our scraps, and the disquieting luster of their wings. Just the thought of them fills me with revulsion. He's scared of birds?
Understood.
If we remain diligent in our cleaning efforts, they should have little reason to trespass into our spaces. I ask that you never leave unfinished food or other trash about. What is he talking about? Flies?
All right.
We're getting there.
Time marches.
And on the final day,
The new king draws nearer.
and we're breezing through July.
Quite.
Nura says, the salty yet strangely refreshing aroma of seawater is already upon us. At this rate, we should reach Brylehaven by tomorrow. Hi, Sleep. Thank you for dropping by, Jin. Have a good night. Good night. See you later. I ought to sleep soon, too. Gallica says, seawater. Yeah. Glad you caught that. Oh, yeah. I should turn in soon too. When I get to the city, or is there a dungeon coming up? Let me look up if there is one. Holy fuck, that's a lot of. It's a big city. Yeah, no grinding for me, I guess. I'll just finish when I get to wherever. Yeah, it won't be for a while till I hit up the till I hit up the dungeon. Gonna be a bunch of housekeeping maybe. Gallica says, seawater? I thought so. The air feels a lot more clammy, so I assume that's what it was. Haizme says, and so we put the forest behind us at long last. That must mean that we've already ventured beyond where that cliff collapsed, bearing passage.
I see.
Luckenberg says, 'twould seem it was fixed without a trace of its ruin. And speaking of ruin, Eurus, do you remember that we are relying on you? Do remember that we are relying on you for safe passage the rest of the way. 7:20. What do we do today? No, it's 7:19 today.
That reminds me.
Eurus said the sea waters around Brilhaven are kind of strange. I'm curious what he meant by that. Huh. Alright, let's get cooking. What do we got?
Let's check.
Who's cooking?
Now then. Speaking of... All right.
Alright, what's next? Cooking. Go read a book. Bygone days. Oh, Hulkenberg is hanging out here. There are more books now. Perhaps Haizme added some to the collection. The books I could read are Bygone Days. This methodically precise handwriting leads me to believe this is Haizme's. It appears to be a record of his life with his son. I haven't started reading it yet. Gallica says, Haizme left it here. I think that means it's okay to read. Yes, let's read the book. I want to learn more about Haizme. Though sparse and objective, the words still manage to vividly depict the endearing qualities of a small child. He writes of the day his son took his first steps, the first words his son spoke, a time his son nearly ripped his ears off climbing all over him, of worrying about his son not eating his vegetables, of his son refusing to stop crying at night, of being so exhausted he'd fall asleep in places without realizing it. Gallica says, I see. Being a parent brought him lots of struggles, but even more than that, it brought him joy. Warmth arises inside of me. I feel like my tolerance has improved.
All right.
Aww. That's nice of Haizme to leave it there. There's still more left to read in the book. I'll pick it up from there next time. Oh, we're under attack.
Hey!
Oh, it's Katharina again. Are you serious? Right. Katharina says, hey, you lot. Yeah, I'm the gauntlet runner over there. You're not becoming king on my watch.
Hurry it up!
I've got a short fuse, you know? And that means if you don't come out right now, kaboom. So the young miss says, Eurus says, I'm hoping you lot are willing to act, of course.
Certainly.
Let's go, friend, rival. My rival in this presidential race. Don't worry, we won't take this lying down. Gallica says, wait, they're coming on board on at the other end? Well, now we have to accept their challenge. Is it just gonna be Katharina, or is she just gonna bring friends? It's just her.
It's you! So we meet again! Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback. Give me a break, lady! Ever heard of learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either. Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen.
Man, she should have just joined the party instead. I'm kind of sad.
As we speak, who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got? I promised them all I'd become queen. You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Let's give you a try, eh? There's more.
You're a snow, that's oomph. He killed her.
Looks like you've got drunk. So have we.
Oh, she's thick.
Let's do this fair and square. Yeah, right. Ready to lose?
Merchant! Everyone,
Right
to the
move.
front!
You think yourself, oh, power of
Critical
kings.
hit. High
Wealth may be a fearsome weapon. Oh, power of heroes!
Let's do this. Right on target.
Holy, she's just got like a sliver of health left. Damn.
Why are you so strong, damn you? But this is where the real fight begins. Get ready to get stomped. This is a joke. You'll feel this one.
Oh. Oh, she's got damage. Holy shit.
Merchant! With healing power.
Much thanks.
Let's meet.
I owe you.
Merchant! Formidable indeed.
For all that we strive for!
GG's.
No. Why? Oh, why? I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
I love her big ears.
That'll do. I shall rise to the occasion.
I shall strive to use this.
Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
I've lost.
Katharina says, ah, damn, I lost again. If I could just beat you, I'd ask you to join me. But that power of yours is really something. But don't you rest easy, because I will win next time. Start preparing now. You got that? Yes, ma'am. The tired man says, Katharina, cheer up. Who's that? Who that? The tired man says, I saw you're a runner, so I followed you. You're as tough as they say. Look at you, aren't you an inspiration? Katharina says, Eudoricus? Who do you think I am, exactly? Eudoricus says, oh, pardon me. I know perfectly well you're the great Katharina Gran. Everyone here knows. In fact, all their hopes are pinned on you. Oops.
Oh.
Katharina says, are all these people migrating to find work, even though it might kill them in the end? Eudoricus says, what other options do parapets like them have? It might be dangerous, but you gotta break some eggs to make an omelette. Omelette. Katharina says, Eudoricus, wait. Take this and see if you can't stop everyone from leaving for now. Wait, let me pitch in.
Hey.
Eudoricus says, good news, you lot. Katharina has made a generous donation. The parapet says, oh, thank you. Now we can eat for once.
Listen to me.
Katharina says, listen, everyone. I know these times are trying, but this kind of work ain't the answer. The answer mentioned? If you can hold out just a little longer, I swear, I'm gonna set things right for us.
Well then.
Eudoricus says, now there we are. We believe in you, Katharina, the parapet says. Wait, let me put in a donation as well. Katharina says, I earned that money slaying a monster just a few days ago. It was meant to be the start of my royal campaign fund. It's a small price to pay for helping out my people, but it'll last them, what, a few weeks at most? They'll be heading out to find work again in no time. I just can't fathom dying to earn a living, and the fat cats are all too happy when the Parapets take him up on it.
I'll make it happen.
When I'm in charge, first thing I'm gonna do is offer bounties for the bloody heads. They squeezed us dry, so I'll squeeze them right back. Is money the answer? Will that work? Can't help but wonder if that would solve anything. Katharina says, honestly, I have no idea. Even now, tons of these people won't survive. And I can't tell people who aren't eating today to wait until tomorrow while I think of something. I was just lucky, you know? I had the strength to push through and survive. The truth is, most people don't have that kind of strength. They need someone to provide it for them.
That's why.
You should know better than most. Those who can act, gotta take action. If they don't, nothing in this bloody world is gonna change. It'll stay rotten as it is. So many say there's nothing to be done, but they only say that because the Parapets are right where they want them. Beneath everybody.
It just ain't right.
They couldn't have the Parapets start doing well for themselves. That would shake up the shoddy ground they're standing on. They like this twisted world just as it is. Let's save them too.
Oh.
Katharina says, even though they're my enemies, maybe they're struggling in their own way.
Oh, come off it.
But that doesn't mean they can make the Parapets suffer for it. So yeah, what were the other options? Let's change things. What if we gain mag for that option? Honestly, I wanted to go with let's change things. How about whatever? Katharina says, but that doesn't mean they can make the Parapets suffer for it. So yeah, I'll figure that out before I take the throne.
Thanks.
Much obliged. We may be enemies, but I like having these talks. I'm not as powerful as I need to be, but still, I reached out to the recruitment center and we should be seeing bigger rewards from bounties. Go check on it. We gotta keep taking those monsters down. We'll beat this world into peace together. I can feel Katharina's indignation towards the world's absurdities, as well as her deep faith in me. Yes, pugilist! I love pugilist.
Now, a new power.
I would like pugilist. Bigger crits.
I'm not letting anyone die.
Katharina says, haha, next time I see you, I'm taking you down for sure, so don't go dying on me. Salute emoji. She should have just joined the party. I like her.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
So we'll be arriving tomorrow. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of place Brylehaven is. Who do I want to hang with for tonight? Wait, let me check the pugilist class. Enemies cannot critically hit wielder. Whoa, that's huge. Increases straight attack by 20%. Tiger Eruption Fist deals weak physical strike damage to all enemies 2 to 4 times. Yeah, we're gonna want to level this up later. Dodge Master is massive. Enemies cannot critically hit wielder. Big.
What now?
Alright, I'm gonna spend time with Stroll, and then by tomorrow we're gonna be at Brylehaven, and then I'll call it there.
Alright then.
Where's our boy?
Let's go.
Who's this? Is that Heisme? That's Heisme.
Alright then. Go.
And this should be Stroll.
Hey,
Stroll says, hey, are you looking for something to do? My weapons are as sharp as they are going to get, but I'm not up to too much. Care to keep me company for a while? Sure.
That reminds me.
Stroll says, first Hulkenberg, now Heisme. Having more reliable comrades at your side never hurts, but it's too early to celebrate considering it's Luis that we're up against. As much as I hate to say it, there's no denying he's still the strongest mage out there. He has powerful allies too.
What's more?
Yeah.
Stroll says, right, beyond Zorba, he has no shortage of servants all too happy to forge his path, but none of them hold a candle to Luis himself. Remember that human corpse at the cathedral? They say he defeated it all by himself. Not to mention, we have the royal magic to contend with. To put it bluntly, we don't stand a chance in a frontal assault.
Oi.
Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm only pointing out how difficult it would be for us as we are now. If we pulled our powers, we may be able to surpass him. Nothing is impossible. That's what I've come to believe since I met you. Since you awakened your first power.
All right.
Almost there with my imagination. Level 3 imagination.
Time marches on.
And the age of a new king draws nearer. One sec, pausers. Pausers. Not that one. Fuck.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain? Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Rhylehaven. It's been a while.
You've been before.
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
Damn, what? Hulkenberg is, comes from a big, noble family?
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents. I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm, you were bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brylehaven.
We made it, gang.
Port Brylehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Uchronia, a vivacious city.
Vivacious, that's how you pronounce it.
To ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magla to the Colosseum's strength, people flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps. The sea guides the gauntlet runner into the city, alongside a warm, salty breeze.
Oh, yeah, I just only noticed that. A Colosseum. Gaming. Oh, a cutscene.
Wow!
Cute.
It's the ocean!
Umida!
Just look! There's water all the way to the horizon!
Umida!
It's kind of like the capital, but totally different!
Yes. The City of Water, Brylehaven.
It has those floating water orbs things from Trials of Mana. Visions of Mana, I mean.
Sancta Cadeau, you've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. But I won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
He's just here for the show.
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a Sky Runner, though.
No. I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make.
Oh, is he gonna... What's it called? Brothers? The, What were they called again? The Wright brothers. There you go.
You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me. Mark my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies.
I saved your ass last time.
Well. No head to be seen. Weren't you talking big about chasing down that Heismay fiend?
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. Tis not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
I'll beat your ass one of these days.
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
The outskirts.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and we must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
I can't wait.
Stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon.
That sound kind of pained.
If you're sure, Nearest, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
And when I find that, I'm gonna call it there.
Really?
Sweet. Gallica says, we came all this way to a big city. I think we deserve a real inn.
This is a joy!
Yeah, that's it. What time is it? 1:30. Yep, perfect. That'll be it for me for tonight. I don't think I'm gonna... Yeah, the first dungeon that we run into here in the big city of Brilhaven is gonna be the main story dungeon, so... No grinding for me.
Alright then.
It's okay, we're
What now?
filthy rich anyways.
Alright then. Heat.
Kind of want to check up the stores here. Oh, we'll see. Anyways, that'll be it for me for tonight. GG's, thank you for keeping me company. See ya later. GG's. Peace out. This Wednesday. Happy Wednesday.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Love the vibes in this. I love port cities. I would love to hang here. Anyways, GG's.